Okay, we live? Okay, live. All right. Good. Apparently, I think the last stream I did was, I'm not sure. Maybe it got deleted. No clue. But, no, I gotta get a fucking, uh, ad blocker. Fuck this. Stop streaming. Okay, testing 1, 2, 3. Audio testing 1, 2, 3. Are we live? We live. Okay. Hell, okay, good. Alright, so I'm gonna talk about something that. First of all, last stream was not saved. Too bad. I mean, no, not too bad. Yeah, it's too bad. I want to summarize it without getting too emotional like I did in that post. Basically, stocks. It's about stocks. Note to self. Just reminder to self. Buy AMD. I'm gonna buy AMD. I want to buy Google. And I want to buy one more company. Amazon. Don't give a shit. I won't look at their previous price points. I'm not going to play the game of target high and lows and shit. You just pray that FOMO. Well, I think I should. I think it's just like PoE. PoE teaches you about stock trading. Generally speaking, it's not good to buy into the FOMO, like buy when there's FOMO, right? If you think something's going to be good in the long term, but there's some FOMO shit going on, maybe wait until the FOMO dries off. I think the hardest thing to do with stocks is to not get caught up with the stupid ups and downs of even like a 3 month chart. Just don't get. It's so much FOMO in there, and like as to whether or not you're too smart, or too stupid. I think PoE is a good way to test that. If you go into PoE and you feel like you can't make currency, you get suckered in from FOMO from FUBGUN all the time. I think you probably suck at stocks too. Honestly, if you can't recognize FUBGUN's a FOMO like inducer, what do they always say about stocks? If you can't, no, it was Rounders. They said if you can't tell who the sucker is, it's probably you. Um. Anyway, because nobody watch. If I tell you, I'm not stupid doing this because nobody watches this goddamn channel. It's a bit, but I don't mind. I think having a small audience, honest to God, there's a good side to it. Yeah, you don't get caught up in the big audience shit, and there's a lot of it. Okay, I'm gonna present that to you right now. This Reddit post got me upset, but I'm trying to understand. One of the life goals I have now. Whenever I'm upset, it's because I lack understanding of what is happening. I think, in some weird theoretical sense, if you had perfect understanding of what's going on, you'd never get upset because it's all predictable. It's all understandable. The level of being upset is tied closely into your lack of understanding of what's going on. I think that's what has happened to me so far, at least. The more upset I am about something, it's because I don't understand the phenomena that's going on inside, and that can be very hard. It's polluted by FOMO, by other people's thoughts. Honestly, there's a lack of signal, too much noise out there. I'm trying to clean up that fucking noise. It's a hard thing to say. Like, one thing I was pointing in the previous one is like, do you like when it's like this? I type in Kenji Lopez and nothing fucking appears. Okay? I love it. I don't want Google suggesting to me, yo, check out his divorce life. Yo, people are looking for his net worth. Like, I don't want that shit in my head. Can I not just find his cooking videos and be done with it? Because I tell you what, how many people typing this shit, okay, were going to search for something like, let's say, his cooking video, but then because midway it says divorce or net worth or whatever, you forget about the thing you're looking for, and then now you're gone, right? You're gone. You're just gonna like search for something else. So anyways, Kenji Lopez, like this. You search, there he is, okay? That's it. Easy. Anyway, now to the meat of it. I know to the meat of it. Here. Alright? Like, this thing. I'm so upset about that. The thing is, I think it is a very difficult task for anyone to get their Reddit to look like this. Okay? Clean. No ads. No suggestions. Just you need ad blocker. Okay? You need YouTube ad blocker. I can safely put that on my thing because I don't make money from YouTube. I'm sure everyone has to pay premium, right? Okay, look. Kenji Lopez, alt, divorce guy energy, whatever. Okay, look. What I am looking for here, actually, are people who hate him. What's their reasoning? Why they don't like him? Okay? Like, I like the guy. Happy. I feel that way, too. I like the guy, too. What's not to like? He's a lib. I don't give a shit. Here. I love his recipes, but had to unfollow him on social media a few years ago because his personality seems intolerable. Sorry, many upvotes, okay? Okay. I'm not saying this guy's shit. First of all, anyone with a 6ix9ine name, I fucking hate them. Why do people bring sexuality on the internet? If you want to jerk off, jerk off. Want to fuck a girl, go fuck a girl. Why do you bring your sexual energy on your fucking username? It's stupid. I think people who get laid all the fucking time and get sex all the time, like they fuck 3 women a day, they do not put 6ix9ine in their name. Why? Because they're sexually tired, man. Have you ever been there? You're really satisfied, legit satisfied, okay? You do not, in that moment, you want to keep your internet clean. That's the way I felt too, okay? Low-key, seriously. So people who are like this, I don't like it because they're sexually frustrated. When people put 6ix9ine, I don't think they're married and having a good sex life. I think they're sexually frustrated. Honestly. Okay. Anyway. Truly insufferable. That's whatever. Okay, so look. I'm not disagreeing. I'm not saying they're wrong. No one's wrong. They're just expressing their opinion. Maybe he is insufferable to a lot of people. Can't deny that. Looking at this, can't deny it. People just don't like the fucking energy he's giving off. I find that interesting. Because I think this guy's brought me nothing but joy. I mentioned yesterday in my vlog that I was ready to donate money to him on Patreon. I don't have any political agenda in this, okay? I make zero money off YouTube. Why? Because I like his energy. I don't care about his fingernails. I think it's fun. It's funny, honestly, for whatever reason. He has taught me some really fucking good recipes. No joke. They're not like, oh, Gordon Ramsay level. Holy, you'll blow your kids' minds out. You'll blow your wife's minds out. Nah, I may not be that good. But for survival food, good. And I tell you what, I was making a shrimp sandwich yesterday. I love shrimp sandwich. I mean, I remember from my childhood. Oh, it was a place called Fabian's Cafe. My parents took me. It was like this really weird place in Toronto. It was in Markham. Really far out. You drive 40 minutes. They had the best beef goulash soup ever. So fucking good. They had the best shrimp sandwich ever. So fucking good. And they had the best meringue cake. I swear to God, I hate cake. I told Galen I hate cake. But for that meringue cake, you give me that meringue cake today, my face is halfway through it. It's so fucking good, that meringue cake. It's like, it was run by Hungarian people. Immigrants. That goulash soup was so fucking good. But anyway, the shrimp sandwich, okay? Some other recipes out there. Forgot what it was. Just type it in here. Clean search, eh? From my mind, it was shrimp sandwich YouTube. Here we go. Now, where was the guy? Shrimp salad sandwich. Is this one? This one. Dude, you put New York, you put Delhi. Oh, that looks good, eh?
Today we're going to make Delhi style.
This dude, I'm not going to show the video. I followed it, kind of. I couldn't do it because he's got some ingredients I don't have. But the difference between this guy and Kenji, let me tell you what it is. He doesn't really explain why he's doing the things he's doing. So you end up just following for whatever reason. And I tell you, does it matter? Just follow and shut up, right? It does matter. You know why? Because when shit goes wrong, you can make a decision for yourself whether that's important. Does that make sense? Does it make sense? I don't know. It makes sense to me, okay? When shit goes wrong, like, you fucked up the egg in some way. Does it matter though? You have to go paranoid over it? Like, this is important, I think, because when you're cooking, if you got to get every fucking step perfectly right, it's not fun anymore. You should allow yourself room to fuck up. Like, if you have to do everything perfectly, like, let's say even this video, if I have to, like, make sure the audio is crystal clear, perfect, with an SM58 Shure, I have one. I don't want to use it because it's so fucking, like, it's in my face. I don't like it. I don't like it. You get tense. You're on performance. Like, look, hey, I don't doubt, man, that results in some fucking great content if you can pull it off. You use the top-end microphone, top-end camera, top-end lighting. Okay, it's going to cost you already, like, this sounds like $5,000, $10,000 budget already, okay? $50,000 even, okay? Then you got to have top-line editing. Okay, look at MB, whatever, Marcus Brownlee. Got intros. Okay, really slick intros. I mean, how the hell he produces that is beyond me. I guess a lot of like video editing magic with generators and shit. And the way those things transition into his content, this is S tier. Like, better than what you see on TV, better than what you see on Japanese TV for sure, editing. On an individual YouTube account, it is mind-blowing. And also inspiring at the same time, because you could be him, right? What's your excuse now? It's not the TV networks that are stopping you. Everyone can have a YouTube channel. The problem really is that you don't try as hard as he does. I like that though. I like that. That means it's a level playing field, right? What really isn't level is the starting capital. Okay, but whatever, man. There's got to be some kind of barrier to entry. Otherwise, everyone's going to do it. So anyway, point stands though, is that production values on YouTube are through the fucking roof. Look at this picture. It's amazing. But I'm saying, the back to the original thing is, it's important to know why. And I get so excited about this, though. It'll go away eventually, I think, through experience. But I mean, like, knowing why is why when I do a Kenji recipe, I feel one thing, it's okay to fuck up. 2, is all an experiment anyways. Fucking up is fine. 3, like, you understand what went wrong, and by embedding that mistake into your brain as an experience, as opposed to just following a manual blindly, you feel like you really learn it, you know? Like, how can you master something by never missing? That makes no sense. You mean you can get to, like, Steph Curry levels by never missing never missing your 3-pointers? That's stupid. He missed so many times. Like Michael Jordan says, that's why you get them in. It's because you know why you miss. It's not about why you got it in, although it's about that too. They're equal. If you know why you miss, then you also know why you get it in. They're both like positive, negative. It's the same thing, isn't it? Anyway, I just think the thing is people go, oh my god, I fucked up. I'm so sorry. You should never do that. You fuck up. Hey, fuck up. Welcome to fuck ups. Say, I'll fuck up everything. And by, go the other way. Instead of vying so hard to get everything right, hey, do the opposite. Try to fuck up everything, And you'll realize, hey, you can get a lot of things right without even trying. I guess just welcome them both. You get it right, you got it right. Hey, I got it right. Get it wrong? Hey, you got it wrong. Just don't attach value to it. Just let it happen. Let it happen. And then I think what happens is organically, by doing it over and over again, if no one's like putting you down, like calling you a fucking idiot for getting it wrong, oh my god, I can't believe you chopped chives that way. You're so stupid. If there's no one like that on your back, it is incredible what your average person can accomplish without that stupid guy on his back yelping at him at how he's so inferior. Why is backseat gaming so irritating and insufferable? It's because, and I've done it too, I was a backseat gamer. It's because when you backseat game, you're saying, I'm so smart, look at me, right? I know how to beat this guy and you don't. And that makes the other guy feel bad. You don't even know it though. It's like, you need to be aware of it. It's a lot harder to know exactly what the guy needs to do and to shut your mouth. That is the hard thing. And I think also, when making these videos, I don't get views, right? But I don't take it so personally. I just think, yeah, probably I get too excited. I get too fired up, and I shouldn't get so fired up. But I don't think it as a thing to fix forcefully. I think to myself, okay, something that would be a good sign to watch out for in the future. Okay, like when I do get not so excited, why is that though? You know? And then I'll try to put more of that in. As opposed to next time, don't get excited. Don't get excited. Don't. You know why that doesn't work? Because I think, well, maybe it does. I won't be so close by. Maybe it does work. It's just, it's not fun anymore, I guess, you know? Wouldn't it be better if you could just let it flow and you're not excited because of some other reason than just keeping your mind, don't get excited, don't get excited, don't get excited. That kind of thing in your mind will just, you can't even think anymore because your whole mind's, you know, if you ever try to practice a golf swing and you've got a coach barking 10 different things in your mind and you miss every shot, that's what it's like. Okay? Wait, shoulders back. Wait, you didn't swing it back. Oh, wait, you didn't do this. You can't fucking think anymore. It's like all these things bombarding your brain, like you don't know where to focus on, right? Best is you just, coach is saying try it, gives you a tiny piece of advice, one step at a time, and telling you it's okay to swing the way you're swinging today, but we will get to the good swing eventually. All right. The poison here is I'm going to swing like Tiger Woods in 1 week. That's the poison. That's the bad shit we have to avoid. Back to the whole thing. Kenji Lopez likes to explain to you why you do the things you're doing, what happens if you don't, does it matter if you don't, and above all, he teaches you how to cut things that are obvious to experienced cooks. But believe me when I say they're not so obvious to people who don't cook. And I love the little tricks. I tried things like the onion cutting technique he taught, the water and butter technique he taught, the way to cut bell peppers. That was pretty cool. I didn't get it right, but I'll do it again. That's worth doing again. I evaluate them, by the way. Some of them I don't think they're worth doing, but those three are really good. And you know what? They're important because they make the process more fun. And when the process is more fun, you're more likely to cook. If the process of cooking is so fucking intolerable, like so not fun, you won't do it, right? I mean, the idea is to make it fun. And if you can have fun making food that you have to eat anyway, and it tastes good, how is that not a win-win situation for you? I can't see it. How is it not like a global win? Honestly, you get to control how much salt goes in it, how much fat goes in it, how much sugar goes. You can tailor the damn thing to your taste. It's like having a custom built PC, right? When you eat outside all the time, that's cool too. I've done it before, but then you are at the mercy of what's available around you, right? If you move countries, you're at the mercy of what's available around you. What if you want to live in the boonies, right? Where there's nothing good around you. But hey, if you know how to cook, as long as you get a supply of your basic vegetables, seasonings, meats, breads, okay? If you can get a constant supply of these, and that's a lot more feasible, I think, around the world, okay, to have this delivered to your house in bulk, and you have a cold storage somewhere, you just stuff it in. This is a lot more doable than relying on the fact that your address is close to a shit ton of multicultural, yummy places to eat. That's hard. Okay, that's pretty hard. And I did that in Taiwan. I live in the heart of a night market where I had all the good foods available around me. This is a heaven, right? It is not. Why? Because it's so noisy and smelly and there's no nature. And you ask me, do you want to live there again? No fucking way. I love looking out my window and seeing some green and some trees. I do. I think this is one of the golden things to have in life is you wake up, you get into a room, look out your window, you see some trees. I know it sounds so simple, but that's really rare. Do you see trees out your window? Or do you see concrete? I mean, if I looked out my wall and saw a big slab of concrete, No. I'd pay a lot of money to get rid of it, honestly. But because I control what's out there in my land, I can look at trees. It's funny to say that in ancient times, like, who doesn't look out the window and see trees? It's so fucking normal. But in this day and age, in 2025, yeah, it's pretty rare. I think that's pretty rare. Am I crazy? It's pretty rare to think that looking at your window and seeing some plants is a luxury thing. In Japan, it is. I think it is. Anyway, enough talk about that. Okay, one more thought that I thought was very important. Like, look at this guy. Okay, look, they're divided. Okay, some people love him, some people hate him. All right. Why are people downvoting? Whatever. Okay, like you sum it up. Look, everything I learned about this guy rubs me the wrong way. He's a jerk. Octopus makes me barf. Okay, all right. Opinions. Hey, they're fine. They're what they are. They're opinions, right? You want to hear both sides, all right? Good and bad. If you just filtered out the good or filtered out the bad, you would have a very inaccurate picture of what's going on here, okay? So, he's not universally liked, would be a good conclusion, okay? Some people detest what he is or who he is. Sure. A lot of people, I think, in my life, they fucking hate who I am and everything that I do. I'm too loud. I get overexcited. I can't control my energy. My ex-wife said I walk up and down the stairs way too fast. Hey, that's my mother's fault, I think, eh? My mother did that like 5 times as bad, and you're harping on me. Too weak, too emotionally weak, manipulated by other people. That comes from my dad, I think. A lot of things, all right? From my current wife, why the fuck do you like carpet so much? I'm sorry, I like soft things. What did you say about me that, Is that it? She probably has a lot of things. She's good at not saying it, though. But, I mean, like, she hates the carpet. She wanted a big house with, like, a bigger, like, floor for kids, with play spaces, and cleaner flooring. And she said she doesn't mind the concrete and glass, man, as long as, okay. I mean, different tastes. It's fine, I like American style molding, crown moldings, lots of carpet everywhere. I don't care about the mold so much, really. It's disgusting to some people, I know. I like soft surfaces. Anyway, the point stands is that, here's the thought that I thought of this. You can't be liked by everyone. You can't, wait, stop. You can. Look at MKBHD, or whatever his name, Marcus Brownlee. I thought when I watched his videos, how can you not like this guy? Truly. Him being black is even better. Because when you're black, I'm sorry, you got extra points on your side. If you're black and smart, now you're double as impenetrable. You're like completely invincible now. Because if you hate on the guy now, you're a racist. Okay? So there's that for you too. And the gap. Sorry that black people are not as smart as, let's say, Asians or whatever, or white people. Okay? That you got that going for you, okay? So this guy is a master at very neutral, at being inoffensive to anybody. Okay? He may have opinions, but he holds them back professionally. And he has a professional calmness, a professional smoothness, a professional look, a professional, like, everything. This guy is legit, I think, deserves every view and subscriber he has on YouTube. I'm not really a big expert on what it takes to be a tech YouTuber, but I go back to this guy again and again. I love the look and feel of his videos. His presentation is top-notch. How do I put this? He makes the whole thing look effortless. Like, he makes you think, oh, I could make a video like MKBHD. He does. But it's far from it, right? That's the magic that people like Roger Federer does. Oh, I can hit a ball like Roger Federer. No, you can't. I've tried it. You can't. I spent 10 years on this. You can't. You can't do it. It's just, you try to look like it, and at best it's like a cheap knockoff. You can't. And like, You can make music like Max Martin. No, you can't. You can try to play on a piano like I do, but you can't make the music. Like, all the greatest shit in life is basically they do it and they make it look effortless. They make you think you could do it too. This shit is just, I don't get it sometimes, okay? Look at singers, right? Celine Dion, Adele, the way they just pop it off, their voice, boom, out of the blue. That magical voice sends chills down your spine. Like they command the voice, as if the voice, the vocals, are their little bitch to manipulate. It is mastery. Like, I don't know how to tell you, man. Like, do I not wish I could do that? Oh, fuck yeah. Right? Like, a mastery that sells on a commercial level. I don't know what's hotter. That's so sexy. I'm sorry. That's fucking hot. Okay? You can master a skill, make it look effortless, present it on YouTube, and people love you for it. Is there nothing greater than this? What is this called? Right? I can't think of a single skill that I have that satisfies these 4 requirements. As far as I'm concerned, the only thing I was ever beloved for was teaching English in Japan. And that's because there's not many good English teachers here. That's true. That's true. My piano, mediocre. Analysis of music, perhaps above average. Speaking 3 languages, maybe above average. Hard to say these days. Programming, I feel like I'm obsolete already. I was a pretty decent Objective-C coder, but then I met the Android guy, and he was way better. And I realized programming is just something I happen to know pretty well. It's not my thing, is it? And you see the guy making a video on the Lua, the Lua language, how he codes like Flappy Bird in like an instant. Inspiring, that one. It's like he makes it look effortless, like anyone could do it. On the to-do list, if you could master a language like Lua, what the fuck can you make? Because I know with programming, it's not my lack of programming skill that's the barrier. It's the fucking IDE. Get your development environment set up. You know, again, what I talk about is really true. You can understand music theory, how music's made, but because you don't know how to get, when you open a software like Pro Tools, software like Logic Pro, open a software like any of the professional suites, you're like, huh? Okay, I want to play piano, huh? Like everywhere it's like, huh? Like you just don't know what the fuck's going on. You read guide after guide after guide, and by the time you get a hang of just making one piano track to play piano, you've lost your musical thing. It's gone. Like what you could play on a piano so effortlessly has now been replaced by the huh of the software. So to stop saying huh all the time and get calmer, you have to like get really familiar with the software that's on your computer, the Xcode. Like I think where I am above average is I could tell you how to set up Xcode. That's fucking hard, okay? It took like 6 months to get that up and running well, if not more, 2 years. How to set up Xcode. And even that knowledge is outdated because I don't know how to program in Swift, okay? But in all fairness, who cares? Apple is too proprietary now. Learning Objective-C was the thing back in 2010. The only way to make an iPhone app when it was the most profitable. I did it. I learned a lot about programming in general. I learned things about what a dictionary is. I don't mean like your word. I mean, it is kind of like that, though. It is a dictionary. But like the dictionary data structure, very important to learn. The scrolling table, what is it? The design structure. The design pattern, of a scrolling table view, extremely important. I learned things like how to make a button look good. Honestly, that's very important too, but not so much in 2025. Now you got like all these templates anyway, but back then it was important. What else? Like how to a lot of data management. How do you store your app's data? Client server. Oh, that's huge. Like when I migrated the app from a standalone to client server, sales shot up like 20 times. Like I swear to God, if you can deliver like updated content every day to people, it just has way more value than if it's just a static, closed, never getting new data app. You know what I mean? It does. It does. It does. Like having a client server model for your app is, I think, almost a requirement in 2025 and going forward. Therefore, learning a web language or like a language that's has a client server infrastructure is paramount. I went with PHP because you had no choice at the time. And yeah, it sucks. I hated coding in PHP. I wanted to get in and get out as fast as possible. PHP is like, it's like crazy glue. It's like, really, you shouldn't be using crazy glue, but it works pretty well when you need it. I mean, it's kind of like that, okay? But really, what you want is a solid foundation for your client server, like concrete or wood. Even wood's fine too. And that's going to be like Python, Lua. I don't know what. I mean, I don't like JavaScript. I think that's the shittiest language ever. I hate it. Basically, just. I don't know. The problem is really on the browser side. On the browser side, the UI components are still JavaScript because JavaScript sucks. I hate it. Like, I think like when you're coding for web, like you gotta like code all this shit. It's not fun. At the same time, I will admit that I spend very little time now in apps. If there's a web alternative, I generally try to use that first because it means one less app to download, right? It's funny that I make apps, but I hate downloading the damn stuff. I hate it because you're gate kept by like the fucking provider of the app store. I hate that. I do. I mean, I made a lot of money off it, but I hate it. It's funny. All the things that make people money, I hate. Interesting thought there. Whereas YouTube ads, I hate. That's how YouTubers make money, though. They'll go broke without it. App Store gatekeeping by a provider, I hate it, but I made a lot of money off of it. Jesus, is it then a conclusion from this that if you want to make money in the world, get ready to be a jerk? Is that really how it's gonna be? I don't know. Anyway, I lost track of what the hell this was about in the first place. Kenji Lopez. People hate his fucking guts. Some people like him, like I do. Conclusion. Never aim. No, not never, sorry. You don't have to aim to be liked by everyone like MKBHD. That guy is a professional. He's gifted at it. There are going to be people like that who are just naturally talented at being liked by everyone. I think at a certain age you kind of realize ain't possible. You got too much weirdness in you to be disliked by a lot of people. But you know what? There could be a flip side. Some people might find you to be irresistibly charming. And they're just out there. We just don't know where they are. And, but I would say don't be dissuaded by the fact that there aren't many of them. And that if that is the case, you probably could never make money off YouTube anyway. I mean, even if you try to flatten yourself, put yourself to be likable by everyone, that will also delete what is also special about you too. Does that make any sense? I think it makes sense. I had this experience in teaching English. I just winged it. That was my natural thing. I wing it all the time. I try to talk about daily shit. People laugh, they have a good time. But I'm like, geez, I'm not teaching grammar. One day, Mr. Grammar Guy comes in, gets some popularity. I get FOMO'd out, okay? I get FOMO, all right? I lose half of my audience. I get fucking anxiety. So much anxiety, my wife had to come with me and talk to the owner about getting rid of the other guy. I swear to God, okay? And my owner's like, no fucking way. The hell are you talking about? All right, so I started teaching like that guy. I brought grammar books in with me. Lesson was, let's do grammar. You know what? Some people in my class started sighing midway, like this. Wait. I'm doing the likable thing. You guys don't like it? I thought that's what the other guy's doing. I think the point was, if we want grammar, we will take the other guy's lesson. If we want to be entertained by your little antics and shit, we come to you. So why the fuck are you trying to copy the other guy? That makes perfect sense to me. Do the thing you're special at. If you lose popularity and your view count goes down and your subscriber count goes down and you get FOMO'd out, you get FOMO like crazy, okay, I gotta alter myself because the other guy's getting more popular, is probably a misstep. I think MKBHD is a natural, has been from day one, at providing a neutral yet very sensible and poignant outlook on tech. And he's also exceptionally good at delivering. His videos, honestly, look better than Apple's. I kid you not. I mean, there's just more punch in it. And how can you deny that's not a gift that he possesses? You know? If you don't possess that gift, trying to emulate him is futile. Absolutely futile. Maybe you borrow some stuff on, but it's still futile. That's all. You know? You can't get liked by everybody. You can't. You could. You